Better pee fast.
No, I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I can do
Are
this.
you? Are you?
Yeah. We're not live yet, are we?
Oh, we're absolutely live.
Of course we're live.
I told you. I was like, you ready to go live? You
Yeah.
didn't officially say that you weren't.
That's, I mean, I
Hello,
didn't.
everyone,
So,
and welcome
hi.
to Waking Up.
Hey, Asta.
Hi. Hi, Asta. This is Waking Up
Wow. This is waking up in the new year.
2026. Waking Up in the New Year. That's right.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, I am Anna, and this is my co host, Pep Sean. He's slouching a little bit.
I am so. It's because my back. I hurt my back. I was trying to take down Christmas decorations, and I made sure to use the twisting grinding motion when I pick stuff up, and I think
Oh,
that's what happened.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I
what
took all my Christmas stuff down. It made me sad because I wasn't like home
happened.
to enjoy a lot of it. I was like working or good. Like
Yeah,
the
they
month of
went up to take
December.
me down.
Like
Hmm.
I know my Christmas tree went up at the beginning of December. So it was up for an entire month. Ask me if I like enjoyed
Hmm.
my Christmas Eve. Like the best part of waking up is trauma
Uh,
in your cup. Oh
oh,
my God. You know
gonna
what? I
that
feel
needs
like
to be
that.
it. That needs to be our
Hello,
jingle.
everyone.
That's a jingle.
Oh, I gotta. So, as you can tell, everybody, um, we have a new background.
Hmm. New background. Who dis?
Oh God,
It's and what is the background composed of? Consist of? What are those?
what?
Oh, you told me. Never mind.
Well, here, like they're bubble letters. I was like,
They look.
they're
They did.
stickers, moron. Like he,
Where'd you get
he
from
was
that?
like, it looks like the waking up is trying to get up under. I was like, if you look, they're stickers and they're layered on each other. You would think the
Uh,
designer would know that there's, but whatever. It's
I
just
was not questioning the designer. Designer knows what she's doing.
I think I just aged the fuck out of myself with that one.
Yeah, you
You're
did. You
right. You're
totally did.
right.
Hmm.
So we have a new background, new year, not
Hmm.
new us.
No.
Nope, same shit.
We
Um,
reject the new year, new me
oh, I
mentality.
absolutely do actually.
Hmm.
I think it's that whole, I have mixed opinions about that. And you know what? We can get into that in the podcasts, but
Hmm.
here is our disclaimer. All right, here on Waking Up, we're not here to bash anyone's faith or religion. We think that faith and religion are beautiful things when done in a mentally and emotionally healthy way. Sean and I are not mental health care professionals. We are not certified in anything. We're not counselors, life coaches, any of that stuff. We are just two people who are dealing with our shit. And we talk about it on the internet because the world is big and sometimes you feel a little lonely in that. So anything said on this podcast is our own personal opinions, our own personal experiences, and sometimes we're wrong and we're okay with that. And sometimes we're right at the moment and wrong later on, and also okay with that. But if you are absolutely in need of real mental health help and advice, we do have information that we can provide for you that will help you get in touch with people who are healthcare professionals and can help you in the long run. So please reach out on our Discord. Please join our Discord because we do a lot of stuff. And actually, Team AOA, we have all decided with the new year, because last year sucked. Anyway, that's
Mm,
why we're not doing the whole new year, new us bullshit because last year sucked. Last year
it
sucked
did.
for all of
It
us,
did. Hmm.
all of Team AOA. And actually, 2026 is seeing a lot of actual good things for us. A lot of new jobs, new schedules, new places, new things, and we all have talked about it. And we're deciding that we're wanting to, you know, make an effort. 2025, I know we sort of
I
fell off,
mean,
but trust me,
yeah.
Team AOA got railroaded and bent over and fucked my life by a sandpaper condom 6 ways to Sunday. And so,
It was
but
rough.
it was rough. But we decided that with 2026, that Team AOA is going to start. We're going to start doing more things in our Discord. We're going to start using Discord more. We're going to start promoting our stores more. We're going to start streaming more. I might actually start streaming more than
Woohoo!
1.5 times a week. I don't know, like, and so we're actually going to be start doing some new things in the coming new year. So please join our Discord. We're revamping all of our stuff. It's going to take us a couple of weeks to get all of that sort of sorted out and
Mhm.
situated and settled, but new things are coming, new content, not new us, just new content. So
Yeah, yeah.
there's that. Um, so yes. So for those of you who don't know, or maybe are watching this on replay, because I know a lot of people watch my stuff on YouTube afterwards. So
Mhm.
for those of you who don't know, Waking Up, welcome. And here on Waking Up, Sean and I discuss deconstructing. Both of us grew up in the Southern Baptist in the 90s. So we grew up very conservative, evangelical, fucked up. and
Mhm. Yeah.
and on top of that, we also have a lot of and with that, a lot of family issues that sort of manifested themselves that we didn't realize were manifesting themselves because, it is what it is. So we talk a lot about deconstructing. We also talk about our mental health and sort of what we're working on, sort of what our points of view on things, our mental health, what we're struggling with. Just pretty much it's an opinion podcast like any other fucking podcast on the goddamn internet.
So
So
many of them, but
there are so many of them, but this is our
there's
little corner of the
this
world.
is us. You can watch it if you want. You can not watch it if you don't want to.
Right, exactly. So this is our little corner of the world, and this is what we talk about. So
Mhm.
the main part of it is mental health and religious deconstructing, and that's what we do. And you can agree with it, you can disagree with it, and that's totally okay too. Like I said, we are just two
Mhm.
people on the internet talking about our shit. So welcome to Waking Up.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Waking up in 2026.
Yes. Oh, you're
Mm.
going to say that the entire time, aren't you?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
I
okay, okay.
am.
Sean just spent an entire week with me and my children.
It was amazing. It was wonderful.
Yes.
It
So,
was yes.
yes. So, Sean, what are we talking about?
Oh my god.
Because I have decided
Yes.
also with the new year that I'm no longer putting the topic up there.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to hear it from us. You're not gonna get to read it
I know.
before we talk
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, you can read
Yeah.
it in the title of like the live stream, but that's
I
about
mean,
it. So,
that's fair. We're
yes,
only sort of giving it away.
yes.
Um, so we're talking about what we are still actively working on. Yes, still because it's easy to look at us and every week or whenever you join us and listen to us talk about what we're dealing with and the things that we've learned. And it can be easy to see us to look at us and go, oh, they got their stuff together. We got our stuff together. We don't. And that's why we say it every single week. We don't have our stuff together. And so we want to make sure that we don't want to be on a pedestal. We don't want to put ourselves on a pedestal. We don't want you guys to put us on a pedestal because that's not where we belong.
Mm-mm.
Not on a
I
pedestal at
spend
all.
so much time on a pedestal. People have like this, even people who know me,
Mhm,
people who know me for years, they have this idea of me, and I'm like, you
mhm,
have no fucking really, like really,
mhm.
no,
I mean,
no,
I'm guilty of that. I did that for many years.
did.
Did yes, did past tense.
Last 5 minutes does that
Shut up.
get
Hey now. So yes, because putting us on a pedestal.
Even Jay called you out on that shit.
Come on, come on. Oh my god. Look now.
Well, yeah, it's one of those, that especially with the New Year in, and a lot of people like New Year, new me, and I'm gonna change all of these things, and I'm gonna do all these, blah, 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 I'm gonna be a better person. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of it like that fails. Like how many New Year's resolutions really fail? Like, um Our ladder's on sale there in the Carolinas. Don't know what you mean. Now I want to know what you had. Had
What,
what?
what do you mean what we had?
Oh, we have cheap viewers.
Wow, that didn't take very long. Jay's right on it. Thank
Jay
you,
on
Jay.
it.
Oh, wrong chat.
Uh,
Well, I mean,
I
we had a lot of
mean,
stuff. We just need
we
to be
have a lot.
specific about
Yeah,
what.
I know,
What?
a lot of
Yeah.
drama.
I mean,
But there's so many people who are like, "Oh, it's the new year. Don't take your shit into don't." That's the biggest one that really pisses me off is like, "Don't take your old shit into the new year." Actually, you know what? I'm going to take my shit into the new year
mhm.
because if I don't take the shit into the new year, it's like then I'm just apt to repeat that cycle. Like I'm apt to like,
I think if you don't, you're in denial
oh yeah,
because
oh yeah,
it's not a light switch. You don't just go, you know what, I'm leaving all that stuff behind me and I'm not and I'm moving forward. That doesn't happen. It just doesn't. You work through it, you don't work through it. And for us, healing, we talk about healing is a journey. That's why we call it a journey because it goes on for a while.
or I will
Um,
just screw myself. Exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
Like it's one of those I saw this on Insta and it's just one of those how people think healing is. Oh, I'm
Mhm,
healing and they go up and I learn the things and everybody's healed when it's really
mhm.
not. It's like you start your healing, I'm doing good, I'm doing good, I'm good. Oh God, blah, 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 blah. And then you go
Yeah.
back. And then it's just like this whole
It
fucked up
twisty
thing and they
turvy.
and you
Yeah.
never get to actually healed you sort of the twisty turvy scribbly thing just goes a little bit further away like it goes further
Yeah.
from like you grow but it's not linear it's not up and you know what we are still working on a lot of shit for real
Yes.
yeah
And for us it's like it's kind of layers. We get to a point where we're like we've improved and we've healed a certain part, and but then we're like it's we can't just go, oh well, I'm healed, I'm going to go about my business. It's like, okay, now we go, well, maybe deeper. Maybe it's layers deep. We go, okay, now we're going to go a little bit deeper.
right
Oh god, okay, there's that. And so there's always things that we're trying to improve.
and then
um
and then it's like because Sean I don't know about Sean but for me I like overcompensate on shit and then but see, that's also the thing. I work on it and I try to heal it and I work on it.
mhm.
And then I think, I've got that. I've mastered that.
Oh, that's dangerous. That is
And
such a
I
dangerous
haven't
thought.
mastered it. It's just such
Yeah.
bullshit. It's just like, yes, I am good in this
Ah,
part.
I've got this accomplished. I've got this whipped. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Usually that's the moment where I'm like, okay, oh, something's gonna happen, and it's gonna be like, yeah, see, no, you're not. You're not there yet. You're still working on it.
Right. Right. It's just
Because whenever like completely healed, even the things that we're working on, it's like we learn to manage it better. The stuff
right.
doesn't just go away. We just
No.
learn to we learn to deal it. We learn to handle it. We learn to see it, and when it comes, we deal with it. We manage it.
I don't know, like, that this is the question that I've been back and forth
Mhm.
with myself and with my therapist, and it's just like, are we ever really completely healed? Because I don't know if I'm ever going to be completely healed from like my neglect and my trauma and my attachment
Mhm.
issues and my CPTSD. I don't know if I'm ever going to be completely healed from that because, as an example, I thought I was good about dealing with the shit with my mom, and then I get
Mhm.
these letters, and it's just like I don't react the same
Mhm.
but I'm still affected. So it's
Mhm.
like, am I healed? I'm not like if it still affects it, or have I learned to go? Have I learned to just accept the wound and accept that, and maybe just over time with the work and the tools that I have, instead of falling apart instantly, I just learned to go, okay, here's the thing, but it still affects me.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would agree with you. And what you're going through, what I'm going through at a certain time. Like I may feel that I've healed a lot through it and I've learned to manage it better. But there are times in my life where I will not manage it or handle it as well one day as I did the
Right.
previous one.
Right.
Yeah, so that's it. And just because I do doesn't mean I'm not healed. It just means I just didn't handle it that particular time. I just didn't handle it as well.
Gotcha.
So.
like a rat on a Cheeto. Like, what, Jay? What the fuck are you talking about? Um, yeah.
So don't put us on a pedestal. We're not perfect. We're far from it.
Well, I think it's also because we're streaming and we have a mental health podcast and a podcast where we talk about what what works, our opinions and stuff. And so many people think that we have our shit together. Like they
Mhm.
really, really do. And I think that's the trouble with streaming and social media and just all of this stuff. Like you think, have I grown? Absolutely. Have you grown? Absolutely. Like we have grown. We have gained skills and knowledge that we didn't before. Do we handle certain situations better than before? But these people who are like, everything's better once I went no contact. Really? Because I've gone no contact and it still fucking sucks.
Mhm. Yeah.
I know how to handle motherfucking crisis like a boss. Does it make it any goddamn easier? No.
Mm-mm.
And I think it's like these people on social media who's like these quotes that you hold on to and this advice. And I get it. I get it. It's the feel good generation. Like you want to feel good and you want to hold on to the 5-second tidbits. And no, like just because you can say these quotes that it still sucks. It's still gonna
Yeah.
suck. And you didn't and I think that that's the thing is like you're training our brains and ourselves like, oh, if we're not completely at peace now and
Mhm.
constantly, then we're failing. Because now not only do you have to look perfect, you have to be mentally and emotionally perfect. And it's
Gotta
bullshit.
gotta have it all together.
Yeah.
And present the curated image of yourself on social.
I want to go back streaming, but I won't feel comfortable with myself. Don't do it if you don't want to do it.
Mhm.
And if you want to do it, but you don't feel comfortable, start small.
Mhm. Yeah.
It is like that's the thing is everything's in completely in control. And if you want to stream, just go live randomly and then not. Let it be 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't get wrapped up in the shoulds. It should look this way. It should look that way. It should be this. I should do this. I no. It is what it is. It is what you do.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah. Exactly. I know. Right. The hardest thing for me, because there was actually a couple times that I thought about streaming. The hardest part for me is just hitting the button.
Mhm.
Because I've set my stuff up. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go, but it didn't hit the button. I'm like, and those are the moments I go back and go, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do it?
Oh, oh, welcome,
Yeah.
Essa. Have you not been watching the past like year?
I mean, you're in good company right here. Yeah.
No, I mean we. That was not picking on you. Like we totally get it. We totally
Mhm.
get that. Like that's the whole reason I don't go live a lot. There's times where I'm like I don't know how many times I have said I really want a game and just go live. Just just and not even just anything formal. I just
Mhm.
want to just game and go live and just, you know, stream. And it's one of those by the time I get there, it's like I don't want to do it because I look like garbage. I maybe am not like I can't decide what to game or whatever, and I don't have anything set up. I mean, I got to set everything up, and it's
There's this gap between idea and execution. Like I get excited about the idea. I'm gonna do this.
mhm.
But there's that gap before the execution part where the brain just starts to go, "No, you sure that's what you want to do?" I'm like, "Oh, come on."
And I turn on OBS and look at start stream and it just paralyzed. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's hard,
yeah,
and and
absolutely.
and and we jest, but it is hard.
Hmm.
It is very hard, and it's I don't know about you, Sean. This is also something I'm working on. Is I really hate public perception of me.
Hmm.
I'm not an e-girl. I'm not in my 20s. I'm not even in my fucking 30s. Like I am this public perception of I need to have a persona. I
Hmm.
need to be have a full face of makeup. Guys, listen, I don't have full face of makeup on now. I have foundation on, and even then it's powder foundation just so you don't see me red and splotchy. And I brush my hair. I am in my pajamas right now. Like which is weird because I'll do my formal podcast looking like this, but I won't just game motherfucking repo or
Yeah.
Fallout 76 looking like a hot trash. But
Hmm.
I think maybe it's the perception that like I'm playing a game, so I need to look like an e-girl. Like,
Hmm.
um,
It's there's this what are people gonna expect and do I have to
right.
put on. What's kept me from hitting the buttons of time is just that I've got to turn on. I've got to flip that switch. And
Yes.
sometimes I just don't have the energy for it. Like I
Yes.
kind of want to do it,
Yes.
but the energy is just like I know I've got to put it on. Even and I don't think I deal with that as much as because like I said the e girl and stuff that can be a really big deal of perception, especially of a woman of a woman streamer. But there's still I don't know if anyone that streams that doesn't have at least some level of mass they put on, some level of energy they have
Right.
to exert to be online because
Right.
gaming while you stream is not the same as gaming offline,
Right.
not streaming. There
Right.
so
Because you're like having to sort of constantly talk
yeah, there's
and
this
be
entertainment
interested.
value that you're trying to provide.
But I also think that's also a little bit of our trauma. Because when we started streaming in
Yes.
our previous organization, it was a
Mhm.
constant need to be on. If we weren't acting crazy, stupid, dumb,
It wasn't just being on, it was being on chaotically.
yeah,
And that I think was the exhausting part is
right.
the constant and not even us and it's not even us being chaos, it is us responding to chaos
Mhm.
because that's just as exhausting. Um
Oh, yeah, 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 absolutely.
oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes there is.
Huge,
That's true.
huge
Mhm.
difference. Mhm.
So,
Oh, and also I think the thing is the reason I don't like going gaming streaming a lot, like I want to, like I want to do because I used to do 76 Sundays. I used to like, play 76 and
mhm.
and sometimes go streaming on Sea of Thieves. Is I don't like and Team AOA doesn't do this. You and I both know it. Sean, we don't game to be serious gamers.
Mm, no.
Gaming is fun.
Mhm.
Gaming is entertainment. Gaming is like, I want to play this game. And we game stupid. Even
We
when we're not
do.
chaotic, we game stupid and we're bad at it. Like our big, like, I don't know if yours and mine, Sean, was like, we're really bad at gaming, but it's okay because that's what's fun about it.
It is.
But
As long as yeah.
the criticism from the serious gamers, the ones who love Sea of Thieves or loves, Fallout, and they
Mhm.
just and God, I bought Baldur's Gate and I started playing it. And so
Mhm.
I was like, okay, so I got the feel of it. So then I'm going to start a new character so that I can start fresh on because I really want to
Mhm.
start streaming Baldur's Gate. But I am terrified because not only am I inviting all the serious Baldur's Gate players, but I'm also inviting all the serious D&D players. Like,
Mhm.
I don't
You're
know if I want that on my life. I don't know if I need that in my life.
there's a lot of what ifs that pop up
Yeah.
around that. And you're talking about like the way we stream and being bad at like when we're streaming as a group, when I'm streaming with someone like you or the chaos is fun. Being bad at it, having a good time. Like I have no problem being looking like an absolute idiot when we're streaming together and having fun.
Right.
However, that is not how I want a solo game. I
What?
don't have the tolerance for that in my solo games. What stopped me from gaming solo sometimes is I don't want to hit puzzles or parts of a game and just be absolutely stuck.
Right.
And I do that when I'm playing games offline. I'm like, I'll sit here 30 minutes going, I have no idea how this puzzle works. I don't want to do that on the stream. Is that because it's my trauma? Is it because it's like it's bad entertainment? Like, but that stops me from solo gaming a lot of times. Is that idea of I have to look a certain way?
Oh, yeah.
So Gaming should be fun, or it's not worth doing. I would agree with you.
Yeah.
That's a lot of times that's how I shift games when a game is no longer fun. I'm like, well, then why am I playing it? Because games are an escape. Games for me are an escape.
Oh yeah.
And so if it no longer feels like an escape, I'm out.
Oh my God. Somebody said that I should play WoW. They're like, oh, well, see, and that's the thing. It's like somebody's like, oh, because they are an avid WoW player. They've been a WoW player since like early days of WoW,
Yeah.
early days of the internet. So they've been doing it for a long time. And I get it. Like WoW's big for a reason. It's just not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
But you would have thought I just shot him in the face. Because
Mhm.
because I'm no longer going, oh, well, yeah, sure. Like I'm just like, no, that's not for me. Which is something that I've worked on and I'm getting better at. Like, telling people, well, I'm not just into that. Instead of
Mhm.
trying to pretend like, oh, well, I don't play it, but I thought about it or blah blah blah. Blah. No, 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 no.
You're just straight up, nah.
No.
Nah.
And as to WoW, like again, there I am not against people who play WoW. I'm not even
Mhm.
against WoW itself. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's your bag. That's your thing. That's what brings you enjoyment. That is not for me, and that's okay. That's
Yeah.
totally okay. Some people like tofu. I do not. And again, neither one
Yeah.
of us is wrong. you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, you've been playing since OG. That's
Yeah.
just an
I
OG
was
player. You know what?
Yeah, I was too yeah, I didn't play beta. I didn't have access to beta, but I had a friend that did. Yeah, I started playing around that time as well. The old vanilla WoW. Uh, yeah, I think I still struggle with that a bit. That whole, well, yeah, I'll look into it. Maybe I'll as opposed to, no, I'm not interested in that. I still find myself kind of erring on or leaning towards the not wanting to say no. But
Yeah. But okay. So that was our intro. It only took us 30
oh,
minutes. So that's fine.
you mean like an RPG podcast where we don't leave the first room for half an hour?
Well, that's fine. Oh, but see, our D&D campaign with with Garrett is the same way.
Oh my
Like,
god, that was a long D&D camp. Well, I mean, I didn't expect
it
it to
was
be that
actually
long.
pretty short,
No,
but it was the character creation that took forever.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, ma'am. Mouse is pissed because I was gone for 7 days.
oh
Pissed.
yeah.
So she's been up my ass. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am. You stay over there. I know. Don't make me put that lamp in that place.
every D&D campaign, yeah. No, I didn't realize we were gonna go for that long for 6 hours, but it was
Oh,
good.
but you know what though?
Mhm.
Patrick
Yeah,
and Nora, they neither one of them had played D&D before, and my best friend Bonnie too.
yeah.
But none of them had played. And
Mhm.
Sean, like Chloe's the only one that has played a structured D&D game before, whereas
Yeah,
Sean and I have played D&D light.
yeah.
So we sort of had the concept. We just didn't have an actual game
Mhm.
before. But both the 14-year-olds fucking obsessed now. They are
Oh my god,
obsessed.
that is amazing. I love it. I
Like
love it.
Nora can't wait to start a campaign. Like she just can't wait. She's
That's
like, Mom, I
fantastic.
want to start. Like, and it is. It's a lot
Mhm.
of fun. And Bonnie's son, like very much like he was like, oh, this is like, I don't know about that. Then all of a sudden we got into it and he realized, oh, I can make maps. Oh, I can do
Mhm.
this. Oh, he was just very into
Oh,
it. And I was like, that
I
was
see him very much into the structured
oh
aspects
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
And
love
I
he
feel
was drawing the map.
I
He
know.
needed the map. He was
But
like,
see, he's been that way since he was a kid, and it's amazing, and I love it.
it
I
was
feel
awesome.
like that would be like, honestly, had we been able to do a longer, more in-depth
Mhm.
one, I think that would be a good group to play with.
That would have
Just
been fun. Yeah.
yeah. But
That'd be
anyway,
awesome.
let's go on to our next segment
Yeah.
because, it's fine. So emotional regulations. We know the skills and we still get mad.
Reading the quote on social media, repeating it in your head is not the same thing as using the skill.
Yes. I mean, we're gonna get triggered. Like
Yes.
okay, like here's the deal though. Here's the deal. It's
Hmm.
like that's the part that I think even myself personally, um, I had to understand about myself is I'm just because I get triggered doesn't mean I'm not healing, nor do I not have the skills. Because
Hmm.
the reality is that's normal. Getting emotionally triggered, getting mentally triggered, getting triggered is normal.
Hmm.
It's this okay, here we
Uh-huh.
go. Um, so I had the misconception that if I am actually working on myself, if I'm actually doing the work, if I'm actually like, skilled and having all these things, that I will never get triggered again about whatever it is that I'm working on.
Hmm.
Incorrect, sir. Incorrect, sir.
Yep.
Incorrect.
Get that
Incorrect.
notion
That is
out of your head.
that is
That is
incorrect
not.
because I would go into therapy and I'm going, why am I losing my ship? Why am I triggered? I don't know why I'm
Hmm.
triggered. I shouldn't be triggered about this. I've already dealt with this. I already know why I'm triggered. I already know what's causing it, what's happening. I already know this. Why am I still getting motherfucking triggered?
Hmm.
Because you get triggered, because you're traumatized,
Your
because that
nervous
will
system.
always
Yeah.
happen.
And you
Will
can't
always
logic your way out of out of your nervous system. Yeah, you can know everything about it and still get triggered because your nervous system doesn't care. It
No.
goes, I got trauma. When this happened years ago, this thing happened, boom,
But
too
even if you
connected.
know
And
what the trigger is,
yeah, it's you still get triggered. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what you tell. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you have, what logic you have. It
right,
doesn't. It still happens. Your nervous system's still gonna. You're still gonna get triggered from something.
right.
And I did the same thing. I had the same conversation with mine. Was like, why am I still triggered? Why is this still happening?
Yeah, why is this still happening? That's a big one. That is a
Hmm.
big one that I often say to myself and say to my therapist and say to my friends is why am I still feeling this way? Why did this
Hmm.
happen? Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're human.
Newsflash.
Just because you're working on yourself does not mean that you're never going to get triggered again.
Hmm.
I still get triggered, lo and behold. I mean, but the trigger looks different. It just looks different. It doesn't mean you don't get triggered. It means you get triggered and you just react differently. It affects you
Yes.
differently. And then
Yes.
you just got to learn how to deal with that. And it's
Yeah.
hard.
Hmm. Yeah. Like mine, when I was talking to my therapist about one, he was like, so you got triggered. He's like, and so how long do you think that lasted? Like from, when at what point do you feel like you would kind of come down and become regulated? I mean, so we started talking about like durations, the amount of time that goes on and what skills am I using while that happens? He's like, see, yeah, you got triggered. It's going to happen.
Right.
Let's look at this other stuff. Let's look at what happens once you're triggered, and that's where you really want to focus. Um, you know, triggered all day, going from being triggered all day to being triggered for a couple hours. That's progress.
Yeah. Um, so when was the last time you were triggered, Sean?
Mm. Um, I think the last time I was really triggered was that remember when we had the conversation where I was like, I'm 100% certain of this information, and I found out that I was 0% certain of
That
it.
was like 2 months ago, like a
Yeah,
month ago. You haven't been triggered since then?
okay, I think of when I think of that being triggered, I think of like where it's really intense and it goes for a period of time.
But that's not reality though.
Um,
Getting triggered can be small things.
well, if it's yeah, if we're talking pretty much any time that's happened.
Yesterday?
I mean,
This morning?
this um, it was Sunday a couple weeks ago. It was Sunday. It was the Sunday before Christmas. Yep, that's my triggered. Are you looking for details? Is that what
No.
you're? Okay.
No, not if you're not willing to share.
Yeah.
Last trigger was this morning. Yeah, I get that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was something I had expected, and
Shut up,
something
Jay.
I something I had expected to occur, and then something I hadn't expected to occur, kind of like damn. And I did not, and so I was like, wow, yeah, all right. It's like, oh, this triggered me. Okay, like I kind of didn't expect it, and then it happened. I'm like, ooh, okay, I'm triggered now. Yeah, I'm feeling this. So yeah, it was Sunday before Christmas.
Oh, mine was like I think there's a day out every day where I'm triggered.
Uh,
But
yeah.
I think where okay,
Hmm.
for example, like I was you know, I flew home from Charlotte yesterday and
Hmm.
Searugs picked us up and his mannerisms,
Yeah.
and he wasn't doing anything. But because of
Hmm.
me and my trauma, it was like my brain instantly went to, "Oh, what did I do wrong? Is he mad at me? Is he upset? Like, is he not
Yep.
happy?
Yep.
Like, did I not do something? Did I not do like?" So in the back of my head, I'm like my body, I could feel my body tense,
Hmm.
and it wasn't that he was doing anything because again, he was being himself. He was just maybe, and he had just flown in the night before, like from California, so he was jet lagged, and he was so he's off, and that's
Hmm.
okay. It had nothing to do with anything that I did because I didn't do anything. He's tired and cranky, and just like I would be. But my
Hmm.
brain flipped a switch and I went, "Oh my god, I did something wrong. I'm not blah, 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 blah." That wasn't the case. Like but externally I wasn't just like I recognize it.
Hmm.
And like, okay, I'm triggered. Okay, this is a response that I instantly go to, but I get triggered every day. Every day. At least once every 2
Yeah.
hours. So
Yeah.
so just
If,
because I look like I have my shit together, I don't. I am maybe triggered, but I am no longer externally
hmm.
like doing w- here's where I feel like I have grown. I
Hmm.
haven't healed it. I haven't healed the fact that I'm going to get triggered, especially about things that I've worked on and I recognize.
Hmm.
When I'm triggered, I no longer instantaneously react and try to fix the trigger and try to self-soothe the trigger, which is basically when you're triggered, your nervous system instantly tries to self-soothe, or at least mine does.
Hmm.
I instantly try to go, "Are you okay? Did I do something wrong? What's wrong?" And even when I was working on
Yes.
it, I would be like, "Okay, I'm just going to do just the facts. Hey, are you okay? Is something wrong?"
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I didn't even ask that of him yesterday.
Hmm.
I didn't ask that question because what I did was I'm feeling I felt that in my body, and I felt the normal triggered thoughts, and I said, "Okay, I need to take a pause. I'm going to just accept that I feel this way. I'm going to accept that I'm triggered. I'm going to accept that this, but before I react, before I go down the path of asking if he's okay, making sure he's okay, blah, 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 doing the things which often annoyed him, which escalated the situation.
If there wasn't a problem, there is now.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
I gave
Yep.
myself a pause and self-soothed and self-regulated. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna give
Hmm.
myself a minute before I say anything. Okay, I'm just going to feel that and work through it."
Hmm.
And then if I continue to feel something is wrong, if this goes on for a prolonged period of time, then I'm going to be able to communicate. And instead of saying, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" Blah, 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 I'm like, "Hey, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling a little like you're standoffish, like I've done something wrong. I'm not saying that you did, but I am feeling this way. I am just checking to make sure that I didn't do anything and that your behavior, maybe he doesn't even notice. And sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes you don't know when you're feeling that way and that you're causing somebody else to be triggered and you don't. And
Hmm.
that's also okay. But yeah, I'm still working on that whole emotional regulation bullshit.
So we're talking about all even the little stuff. I would say every day last week, twice on Saturday. Um, yeah. So one you're talking with the two of you. We've talked about this. I am hyper vigilant, or I can be hyper vigilant around you, and that's my trauma. And so because it's happened in the past where I'm like, I must have done something wrong. She's mad at me, she's upset with me, she's frustrated because I must have said something or did something, whatever. And whereas you would go, hey, this is what I'm feeling, this is what's going on, this is, did something happen? I just suck it up and keep it inside, and then I stew over it. So in this, so like with you in town, that's those thoughts still happen. um and so I go to like, what conversations have we had in the past, like being in the same area, and like when you're doing your own thing, there's that part of me that's going, oh god, did I say something, did I do something? Because like she's not talking, she's quiet. Then I go to our conversations where we've talked about this and what's happening in these moments. And I'm like, okay,
Fun fact.
yeah,
My hypervigilance, because hypervigilance trauma, it's my trauma superpower. I'm sitting on the couch with you. I can even tell you the exact moment. Sitting on the couch playing Baldur's Gate or watching TV, not speaking, just literally just doing my thing, just playing Baldur's Gate because I tried to beat that boss battle for 3 days in a row.
You
God fucking
did.
damn it. But I could feel the tension in the air. I could feel it.
Yeah.
Feel it. And I fought very, very hard because your trigger then triggered my trigger. And I fought very hard because my biggest thing, because here's a fun fact that Sean and I are still working on, folks, as two people who've known each other for a very long time and have had a very toxic relationship
For a
just
lot,
in general.
yes.
And we don't have our shit together. We just look like it on the internet. Is that I have a tendency to enable Sean and not let him work through his own shit. And not let so I will self-soothe him. I will go out of my way going, like, if I'm playing Baldur's Gate, and then I'll be like, "Oh, so maybe I should put it down and try to make him feel good and shower attention on himself and blah, blah, blah." But I fought that. I
Yeah.
was like, "You know what? No, I'm tired. I have been peopling for 6 hours, and you know what? I don't wanna people, and he can deal with his shit. I am here
Yep.
in the same place as him. He wants my attention. He can say something. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing my game and going brain dead." Or I will go up in my room if I really didn't want to people. I'm just like, I went up in the guest room and just like he's like, "I'm just checking on you." I'm like, "I'm good." Just
And I left you alone. You're like, okay, all right. I walked away. That was
he did the thing. He leaned his head in. He leaned like this. He's like,
you
"You
good?
good?
Checking.
Just checking."
Steven? Yeah.
Yeah.
The last of it, yeah, because the last visit, that did not go so well. This visit, I'm like, I don't need to check on you. I don't need to police or monitor or second guess or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm just be. If there's something wrong, we'll talk about it. If there's something that's happened,
Right.
we'll talk about it.
Right.
Otherwise, you are allowed to just be. That's it.
And I don't have to I think that was the thing that it was like we still struggle with.
Mhm.
Is you get triggered and I feel like the need to fix it.
Yes.
And
we
then
kind
but
of-
your expectation is you're triggered by me, so you expect me to fix it because you were triggered by me and I didn't even do anything, but it's a
Yes.
cycle that we like Sean and I both are still actively working on.
Yeah.
Actively.
Yeah, you said earlier when we're triggered, we feel the need to soothe.
Yes.
I'm triggered. I don't want to feel this way, so I need to soothe it. The self-soothing is not necessarily a good thing. That the ways in which we attempt to soothe it is usually looking for safety, security, reassurance.
Yeah.
and that's not, and the way we do that is often not healthy.
We're not saying that those are bad things because those are
Yes.
absolutely bad things. It's how we approach and how we
Yes.
communicate it. And Sean and I are still working on that. It's not that we
Yes.
don't want to give the other person what they need.
Mhm.
However, I think both of us had tried to take on that way, 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 way more than we should.
Yeah. Yes, and it can be the frequency as well, and like for me, my attempts to soothe, or my need to be soothed, was almost always projected onto you, was pushed onto you,
Mhm.
and so I was looking for you to soothe me, and that wasn't fair to you
Right.
because I wasn't doing my own work, and I was expecting it to come from you, and when you didn't have the energy, or you didn't want to, when I didn't get it from you, that sent me
Right.
into a spiral.
Asta, there is nothing wrong with walking away, and both all of my therapists says it's called taking a pause, and that is
Hmm.
okay. But here's where it isn't okay is that when you just walk away. It is adding it no matter with who you're with, it's making sure that when you need that pause, because Chris was just notorious for that. And now I understand that he needed that moment because things were and I was actually asked to the person that would go, "No, don't walk away from me," because I was the anxious attachment person. I was the person that needed to to resolve it right then. No, we need to
Yeah.
continue to talk about it till we're resolved. And he's the
Yes.
person that's like, he would get angry, he would get upset, he didn't want to yell, he didn't want to say nasty things, and he felt himself doing that. So he's like, I just walk away. And it
Hmm.
got to the point that sometimes like I was so bad about following him that he would get in the car and drive away. And what we had to learn how to communicate in that is when we were upset or saying, you know what, this is not productive right now. I am not in an emotionally regulated state right now. I need 30 minutes.
Hmm.
I want to resolve this conflict, but I need time to regulate my emotions and to calm down because I am not being productive within myself.
Hmm.
I want to come back to this, but not at this moment,
Hmm.
and I am going to walk away. I need some time to myself. Please give me some space. And that is setting a boundary, that is expressing what you need in a healthy way, and that is and they need to respect that. If they don't respect that, then yeah, that's on them, that's not on you. It's when
Hmm.
you walk away without saying any of those things, then that person doesn't know what to do. So they're going to do what I know that's all I knew how to do is to pursue that because that's what I was being told. Like my body and my regulation was that's what I was being told.
Yeah, it's got to be fixed. It's got to fix it. Got to fix it now.
Right.
Yeah, and so it's on both the voidant um it's on both people who are involved
Mhm.
to communicate what they need. Because if you walk away, you don't want to go just walk away, or you don't want to walk away and like we'll deal with it later. Because the other person, the anxious, is like, oh my god, I want to fix it now.
Oh, I'm
Um,
still guilty of that. I'm still working on that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah. For me, I'm not necessarily I need to walk away, but I don't. See, my thing is I'll stand there, physically stand there, but I'm shut down. I've walked away in my head, but I haven't communicated that either.
Right.
So for me, I need to pause for a little bit of time because my brain has got to unfreeze, and I've got to start processing what all this information that's come at me before I can respond.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm just sitting there and staring, and it's not being productive. And we've had where you've communicated a bunch of stuff to me, and you're looking for me to respond back, and I'm going, I'm done. I'm shut down. I got
He
nothing.
didn't hear anything I said. Yeah.
And I heard nothing, and then
Yeah.
I'm not responding to you, and you're getting mad because I'm not
Right.
responding, and we're not being productive.
No.
Yeah, it was bad. And this is after this has been recent stuff that we've dealt with. So we've had to learn. As we said, we trigger each other.
Often.
Our
And
traumas.
we're still like because
Yeah,
there's a lot that happened in again shit happened in
2025.
2025. Fuck 2025.
Yes.
Actually, I sort of want to read what I had sent to the group for 20 that
Oh
letter
yeah,
of
that
dear
was good.
2025.
That
I'll
was
read that
good.
at the very end, but it's
Okay.
like yeah. But basically on all of that is just because you need regulation doesn't mean you're going to always be calm. And just because
Mm,
you are aware of what your triggers are, you're aware of what you're working on, you're aware of your traumas and all of that, doesn't mean that you're immune to being triggered.
mhm.
J- You just now know why you're triggered. You just now know the cause of the trigger. You just now know those things. It doesn't mean that you're never going to not be triggered by the same thing over and over again.
Mhm.
That's not going to happen. And
Yeah.
that's something I'm still trying to grasp on. So I still get angry about is that I thought I just don't want to be triggered by this anymore. And then reality is I'm probably going to be constantly triggered. Um uh
Yep.
but that's okay. And that's
Mhm.
okay. Um
One of my
yeah.
therapists compared it to like potholes. Just because you see the pothole doesn't mean you can avoid the pothole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's you might end up hitting it. So then okay, so we're gonna hit it. How do we deal with it?
Right. Okay, talk about this segment 2. Boundaries still feel
Yeah.
rude, but still are necessary. But because I
Yeah.
gotta pee.
Okay.
I had like 2 cups of coffee, but you're welcome. I'm medicated now.
Yes. Oh my god. That was a message. We almost did this unmedicated. Oh, fantastic. That's all right. I've almost done the same thing to her. So yeah, boundaries still feel rude, still necessary. Oh, boundaries are still one of those things that I struggle with a lot. Setting a boundary, especially a lot with my parents, setting the boundary and being willing to enforce the boundary, enforce the consequences, and enforcing the boundary itself. Um, just because and when I first started was taught about boundaries, um thinking that, oh, once I set the boundary it's going to be good. Oh, and that's just not how it works. Especially when I've spent most of my life not setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is hard. Setting boundaries feels I feel so guilty, and I still struggle with well, is it a boundary or am I trying to control? um and the nuances between that. And so like am I trying to control them? Am I trying to manipulate them? Am I just setting a boundary and making sure that, okay, why am I setting and understanding what that boundary is, and why I'm setting it, and then setting it. I There's still a lot of guilt that comes into play.
Oh, this one, the urge to over explain so people don't misunderstand you.
Yes.
The over explanation. Tell me you're traumatized without telling me you're traumatized. I can spot him a mile away because I do it all the time still. And I fight the urge
Mhm.
every single motherfucking day. Every
If
single
I can just get
motherfucking
them to
day.
understand.
Yes, it's over explaining. And also I got called out for this so many times.
Yeah.
It's the needing to explain, set the boundary. And
No.
the you're not
Uh-huh.
a bad person, or you're
Soothing the other person. You're setting a boundary and soothing the other person
yes,
while
and
doing it.
yes, it's not that you're a bad
Yeah.
person. Can you stop
Yeah.
calling me out? And so because I'm right there with you. If I'm calling you out, I'm standing right beside you, Asta.
Mhm.
It's the setting the boundary and going, I'm not saying this because you're doing anything wrong. And I'm not saying this because you're a bad person. Or I'm not saying this, I'm saying this
I still
because,
care about you. I
yeah,
still
it's like the because. It's the
Yes.
thing and then because, and then having to explain myself and explain the boundary and
Justify
explain
it.
why and
Mhm.
explain that the and try to because a boundary is a boundary. It's a
Mhm.
complete sentence. It's a complete goddamn sentence. Here's one I set with Sean, and I'm gonna be really transparent
Mhm.
with it. It's like before our trip, because
Mhm.
I know Sean, and
Mhm.
I know how my previous trips have gone.
Mhm.
So one of the boundaries I set is I am not going to emotionally regulate for you.
Mhm.
It is not my job to emotionally. I want a trip that is that after this past year, I need a trip where I am not emotionally regulating for anybody else except me and my kids.
Mhm.
I am not going to go out of my way. I will not regulate your emotions while I am visiting.
Mhm.
It's not my job. The urge, the urge to
Mhm.
tell Sean It's not because I don't love you, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
because I don't value our friend. Like the urge not to say those things and
There's
to
just soften the
just
boundary.
leave it at, I am not going to emotionally regulate for you while I'm visiting. That is not my job.
Mm-hmm.
You would
It
think
was
that that's
difficult, wasn't
you
it?
would think that sentence would just be like, okay, that seems like a lot because it is a reasonable boundary.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
But the urge not to try to like, I'm telling you, I'm telling
Please
you,
don't be
because
mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. Please
I
don't be
said it,
mad.
I said it very text. I was like,
You did. Yeah. You sent it. I
and
read it.
I literally was sitting here. I'm like, it was
Hmm.
so hard for me not to try to soften the boundary, to try to
Yeah.
not soften the, and there's nothing wrong with that boundary.
Mm.
I was
No,
setting
there
clear
wasn't.
expectations
You were.
of my visit.
You were. And it needed to be said. It needed, even though it was probably understood, it needed to be stated. The boundary needed to be clear. Um, the expectation needed to be set plain, plainly like that. And honestly, if you had attempted to soothe or couch it or soften it, it probably would not have been. It would. I can no. I can tell you, it would not have been as effective. It was clear cut, plain. There's no wiggle. If no, this is my boundary. This is what I'm doing. This is
Yeah.
what I will and will not do. I'm like, okay, yeah, understood, got it.
But the urge, the
Oh
urge,
yeah,
the urge was hard because we're in that cycle. We have that cycle. We
yeah,
have that. I
yeah.
mean, for the longest time, we had that type of friendship. Like,
We
and
did.
and we're
Everything was.
working. We're both working on trying to be healthier and approaching our relationship, and having a healthier way of communicating and a healthier way of handling our own shit, because
Mhm,
Sean and I are very much enablers of each other. On
we are.
We support each other and we love each other and we care about each other, and we also want to make sure that they don't hurt and they're feeling good. And like I said, for me, my role in the relationship is trying to shield Sean from being hurt,
Mhm.
and that's hard. It's
It's not
really,
your
really
job.
hard.
It's not
It's
your
not
job.
my job,
Yeah.
but it's really hard.
Yeah.
Our boundaries
I,
okay, but people tell me that I do not love them when I set a
mhm,
boundary, then that's on them.
yeah.
That's on them.
Yeah. People don't like boundaries. People
People
don't
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 Go ahead.
and so people don't like boundaries. We don't like being told that we can't do something that we're.
Not true.
Yeah, you're right.
Reword that.
I would say no. No, I'm not sure if I got the right words to word that. I know that's not exactly true, because some people, like when you set that boundary, I didn't look at that and go, I didn't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that you said that. I actually appreciated that you said it. I
Right.
would say unhealthy. Um, people, yeah, unhealthy people are people who are taken advantage of, especially people who are taken advantage of. You say it. I'm not saying it well.
Okay, I was just like, okay, I was gonna let you see if you could like
I'm not
talk
going to
it
get
out.
there. Go
Okay,
ahead.
all right. Um, that's what she said. So
Well done. Well,
you're
no,
welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
so what it is, and this is something that I had to learn because I'm a perfectionist people pleaser. Um, hmm, hello, hello. I'm Anna. I'm a perfectionist people pleaser with a lot of trauma.
Mhm.
Um, is what I had to learn is people who people who say that they don't respect or like your boundaries are the same people to have advantages of you not having those boundaries.
There you go. That's a
So
good way to
they
put it.
lose whatever it is they get from you.
Yes.
The only people who don't like you setting boundaries or don't respect your boundaries, whatever they may be, are the same people who only get something from you when you don't have the boundaries.
Yes.
It still goddamn sucks. It
Hmm.
still makes you feel like shit. It
Hmm.
still will be the most uncomfortable thing you ever said. It will still be the most thing. Their words will still hurt. If they tell you that you don't love them because you set a boundary, it will still hurt you. It
Mhm.
will still fucking suck. It will absolutely feel like you are doing something wrong, but you are not.
Mhm.
There is nothing wrong with whatever boundary you have to set for yourself. It
Mhm.
will feel wrong because you are not used to it. It will
Yes.
feel wrong because you have trained yourself, and people and your environment and your trauma and your experiences have trained you and your nervous system that you don't have the right to set any boundary.
Mhm.
I have set boundaries and lost some from what I thought was my support group, and that's okay. It doesn't feel good, and that sucks, and it will still
Mhm.
make you feel sad because I did the same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing happened to me. You will not treat me this way. You will not talk to me this way. You are not allowed to say this way. You will not allowed to do this. I will the biggest ones, I will not
Mhm.
be doing this anymore.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they are no longer in my I don't speak to them anymore. I
Yeah.
am not available to be your emotional punching bag. If
Mhm.
you need support, I will support you, but you have to do that work on your own. What do you mean? You must not love me. You must not care about me. I'm here
Mhm.
for you. Oh, that's the one. That's okay. Because the type of people I have in my life is like, well, I'm here for you. I support you. Why aren't you supporting me? I was like, I do support you, but I'm not going to do the emotional work for you anymore. And honestly, if you're doing something shitty, I'm going to tell you you're doing something shitty. If you want me to feel better, if you want to feel better about yourself, I'm the last person that you need to go to because I will tell you exactly what the truth is. I am no longer going to lie to you because you want to feel better about yourself and you don't want to face the truth. Sean.
But huh? What?
Sean
Um
didn't like that boundary. Sean did not like that.
mm, yeah. Yeah. Um you set the boundaries because you love them. Because you're
Mhm.
trying to protect. Because you need to protect yourself and what you will and will not accept. And you do care about them, which is why you're trying to set that because you want to protect. Um but not everybody can respect your boundaries.
No.
And you when you set a boundary, you quickly find out who is your support system and who is simply there because they're getting something from you.
Mhm. Okay. Because
Mhm.
this whole show is about anti-guru moments. Like
Mhm.
it's like, setting boundaries empower you. Yes, but they don't. Like I said before, like I said previously, boundaries fucking suck. Setting boundaries with people is hard. It is difficult. It feels like garbage. It makes you feel mean. It makes you feel
Mhm.
selfish. It makes you feel like you know that it's healthy. It's like
Mhm.
exercising. It's like eating
Eating your
vegetables and
vegetables.
eating vegetables instead of that really large piece of cake that you want to, or whatever it is that you indulge with, whatever.
Mhm.
It it's good for you, but you don't enjoy it. And I hate social media in that is that they tell you you set boundaries, and once you set boundaries, yes, it'll weed the people out, but it also doesn't explain to you that by setting the boundaries and those losing those people in your life make you feel lonely, and
Yeah.
they make you feel like you're doing something wrong. They
Yes.
make you feel it makes setting the boundary and holding to that boundary and not letting people run all over you, especially for those that are people pleasing and just want to feel loved and cared for, it being too much. And whatever, it sucks being too much. And whatever, it sucks. It's hard and it's painful. It is painful. And that's what the fucking social media and these gurus, these self-help gurus all tell you. Like they don't tell you how hard it is.
As a people pleaser, there's that part of me that says it's better to have people near me, even if they take advantage of me, even if it's not necessarily healthy. It's better to for them to be happy. I don't have to be happy as long as they're happy because I want to. I'm not people pleasing. Because I'm trying to. I
And you
want
were
them to.
also raised in the church.
Also raised in the church, yes. And I'm also a recovering white
Oh,
knight.
my thing froze.
Oh no!
Okay, there it is.
This is too funny. That is kind of funny.
Yes, all right. Sorry about that, folks.
Are we back?
I think we're back.
All right. But also, let me. Are we? Are we back?
I don't know.
I don't know if we're back.
Oh no.
Let me refresh.